are going to analyze how this actually happening, conversion cannibalization is happening. So we have a client, actually basically it's a South African based client. So let's look into the statistics and you will understand what actually we mean by conversion cannibalization. So it is basically like Google and Meta and these algorithms, they are actually capturing conversion which are anyway can happen. So maybe like let's say one person he's about to convert from organic channel, and Google can easily capture this conversion from organic channel. So what actually happened is that inside Google Ads dashboard, the result will be shown very high, very high growth in result, but ultimately in totality for business there will not be any growth. So I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let's see, you can see from July 8 to 14 we have made an increment in budget. So you can see that overall cost column, it is increased by 47.28 percentage. So around 47 percentage cost has increased. Now as a result I am looking at FTD by time. So this is basically first time deposit, so which is a conversion, that's what we are looking for. You can see that 38 percentage increment in conversion. So if you click on this one, you can see that from 7th month 1 to 7 we have 229 conversion, and in 7 to 14 this during this period we have 317 conversion. Now let's see, is it really actually happening? But in reality this is not actually reflected in the business. I mean, like, if this much more conversion, 38 percentage more conversion, that means like 38 percentage more revenue, right? Business must be able to understand it. But the business owner, during the meeting he says that there is no increment in conversion. That's the interesting part. Okay, so whatever we see that inside Google Ad dashboard you have seen that 38 percentage conversion is recorded, increased. But the business owner, when we go to the client, he says that it's not happening. So what is the reason? So is it like Google Ads dashboard lying? You might think that okay, Google Ads dashboard is over reporting or something, some issues in the tracking. It is not actually that's what happening. So I will show you what's actually happening. So let's look into the overall number. So if you want to see the overall number, we have to go to Google Analytics. So I'm taking like again from same date range, so which is like 8 to 14. So let's pull 8 to 14. Okay.
The screen is not shared.
Okay. So yeah. So let's go to 814 and compare with previous period. Okay. Now you can see FTD is like, actually FTD is increased by 4 percentage only. Here actually it is showing that 38 percentage increment in FTD, but in reality it is only 4 percentage increment in increment. So what is the reason? What actually happening? So when we look into these things, you can see that direct increased by 7 percentage, referral increased by 33 percentage, paid search 31 percentage, which we have seen in our Google Ad dashboard. Now look at here, organic decreased by 15 percentage. So almost 40 FTDs are decreased here, and that is the that has increased here. That is the increment happening here. You see that even though there is no overall conversion, actually what actually happened is that paid search, it can easily capture conversion from organic search. So it knows that, see, someone is clicking or searching, it knows that what actually whether that person's intent, whether he convert or not. So what actually it does, it's actually bid high, with a high amount, and basically inserting the paid search channel into his conversion journey. That is what actually happening. Even though this the same thing, conversion same number we will be seeing even without this increment from paid search. Even if the 31.74 percentage increment not as recorded, let's say paid search is still we will see the same 716 FTDs. So it was actually inserting its touch point, paid search touch point into the into the customer's sales cycle or customer's journey. That's what actually happening. So this is a we can say that this is this phenomena we can call as like conversion cannibalization. So it's basically capturing conversion from other channel. Now we can counter this various ways. I just want to include some more points to this. See, basically here what in this business, even if I increase budget, I know very well that I will not be getting conversion this month itself or this week itself. Why? Because particular to this business, the conversion journey is quite higher, quite long. It can take more than 3 months, 3 weeks uh, for a conversion lag or conversion journey. This concept is called conversion lag. So it can take more than 3 months. So one person started searching in Google, then finally he converts. So that gap, the first searching, first the day he search begins to the end can go 3 weeks. So we know that even if we increase budget immediately, this will not resulted in conversion. It will take time. But Google is giving us like an immediate result. So we may misunderstand what's actually happening, and we may go to the client and say that we have increased the conversion by 36 percentage, and client will not will not agree with that, and he will not support you, because he's not if you are increasing conversion 36 38 percentage, definitely 36% more money in his pocket, right? He must get that much more money, but he's not getting that money. So he will not he will not uh, support you, or he will not agree with you. So this is the one issue. And I think that one of the best solution is solution is understanding the scenario, understanding what's actually happening. That is the first thing every Google Ads specialist or digital marketer has to understand. The second thing is we have a solution to this one. The major solution which I suggest is go with server side tracking, and run these campaigns, especially the new customer acquisition type of campaigns with the first click attribution. We can do that using server side tracking by sending the first click data. Whenever one convert, we first send first click data as a conversion to Google Ads. So this is one of the best solution we have. So we if anyone interested, they can contact us to implement server side tracking. Yeah. So you have any question?
No, sir.